Just arrived in Tamworth. It's obviously very warm. The bus ride out was, to be honest, a bit of an eye-opener. How dry and barren everything is. Obviously, being a city boy originally and then moving to Newcastle, that's it's a country town for me. But coming a bit further up and obviously seeing the struggle out, all the towns out this way, but especially towards Tamworth and beyond. But that was the first thing on the drive out, just seeing how dry it all is and a bit of an anticipation about what's ahead.
But for Mitch Pearce and his teammates, they have no idea what's in store. Welcome to Tamworth. The squad has bussed 3.5 hours to a drought-stricken community with a purpose. This week is all about resilience. So it's fitting that the team is in a community like Tamworth for 6 days of hard work.
A few boys are making up scenarios with each other, and it's all a bit of fun and games. Obviously, we've all been involved in army camps before and different footy camps, so mate, who knows what we're going to do. The coaches assured us or said that it's going to be all around footy, but you never know with these things. And at the end of the day, it's all about character building, and the boys are all keen to get into it.
Aside from training at the Farrer Agricultural High School, Adam O'Brien is using the week away as an opportunity to give back to those who need it most.
Big day yesterday. We're off to visit some of the farmers that we had dinner with last night. Obviously there's some people out here doing it really tough, and I think that it's really important that our boys get to experience what, the daily routine of, some of these people from the community and what they're going through. So, early stuff for the boys, but so far everyone's really enthusiastic and very keen to dig in and help some of these farmers out.
As soon as we got out there, it was hard getting out of bed at 3:30 in the morning, but once we were out there and driving out and open space, watched the sunrise, it was a great experience. Right there.
Get in and go.
For Kalen Ponga and Tau Tau Moga, rolling up the sleeves on the farm has been an eye-opening experience.
We're out here on the farm, just checking out the land. Yeah, seeing how bad is it out here, but it's devastating seeing all this, but hopefully it rains soon. Hopefully it'll be good.
Have you got any country music? It'll get me in the mood, I reckon.
Now, the boys are put to work.
Kalen, nice to meet you. How are you? Get up there. I'll just go around, yep. Does it matter if I get it wrong?
Yep, fingertips like that.
Oh.
Like that.
There's only one Tau Moga. Uh-oh. Oh! Yep.
Open that flicker note.
Nice
and
tender.
sort and not tight,
You alright?
Put the comb flat on the skin and you're just following the contour of the body.
Ooh.
So I've been trying to cut them for years.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm
You're
happy.
with that?
I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know how they say countrymen have hard hand? Nah, not me.
With the morning wrapped up, it's time to hit the paddock they're most used to. And it's time to get comfortable with the uncomfortable.
Training 42-degree heat's definitely a challenge. You know, personally, I enjoy it. It sounds a bit ridiculous, but you're here to get fit in the pre-season, and it's the fastest way to get fit is training in the heat, in my opinion. And you know, you don't get let off the hook. It's about getting out there and getting your job done.
Coming off the field, I'm just sitting here thinking what's just happened to myself. And plus the heat as well was pretty hot out there. And, it was good, mate. It was good to get out there and tick today off.
Recovery plays a vital role in the life of a professional athlete. A key component of recovering is ensuring you are getting the right nutrition.
Yeah, as footy players, we have a lot of routine, but we get a lot of sleep, and it's very structured when you know you're getting up and all that sort of stuff. So the curveballs of not knowing when you get up is definitely a challenge, and then to top that up with a bash up as soon as you get up at that time of the morning when your body's not feeling its strongest has been challenging. But probably the hardest thing is doing that and then backing up for brekkie and then going again on the field in the 42-degree heat.
There's no water, no feed. I couldn't afford to keep feeding them.
She's a single mum and farmer, and all that Sally has left is her 5 kids. The simple gesture of a tank of water has given them and this single mum hope for a better day.
This is how I want my kids to grow up, on the land, good values, good morals, and when it gets tough, you don't...
Meet Sally.
Back out.
She's a single mother doing it tough, and she's joined the team to share her story. While the boys have seen the drought, Sally and her kids are living through it.
That really sort of hit home a bit, sort of softened up the boys a little bit, especially me. Just seeing what she goes through every day and what challenges she has to go through, and thinking of the challenges I complain about in life and what we have at home, and you know, single parent and just, you know, acreage of land, and praying for the rain to come, and you know, not knowing when they're going to have their next shower. And I think she said something in a meeting where she was talking about when times get hard, is it really that hard for us guys? She was saying it to us, and that's what myself and the team have taken away from today.
The boys go to bed with a fresh understanding of what resilience looks like. So when the alarm rang at 4:30 the next morning, there was no complaining, just hard work. This week was bigger than self, bigger than the team. It was about community, understanding, and tucking your chin when the odds are stacked against you. And it's this mentality the team needs to adopt before season 2020 gets underway.
you can open that door too, that you can...
Next week on Be the Player.
Yeah, so Mitchell Pearce is obviously very experienced. He's a leader, he's a captain. Kicking and catching is an area that obviously a very talented kicker of the football.
Never good at school, didn't like it. And yeah, this 100% lived my dream. If I could be a one club man, I'd be happy to do so and give it everything I've got.